look at a worksheet on order of operations. So mathematicians have established an order of operations to evaluate an expression involving more than one operation. So we're going to evaluate expressions inside grouping symbols. That means like parentheses. We're going to evaluate powers. That's like exponents. And then we're going to multiply and divide from left to right, and then add or subtract from left to right. And we call that PEMDAS. We often state it as, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We'll say it like that. But it does stand for parentheses and exponents, then multiplication and division from left to right, then addition and subtraction from left to right. So we're going to look at some easy ones first. We see that we've got a multiplication problem first. It's 2 plus 7 times 5. So we're going to do the multiplication part first. So we get 2 plus 35, and then 35 plus 2 is 37. I highly recommend writing this down as you go. I am going to put them straight down like that so it's easier to read. I'm going to look at number 2. We're going to do that division first. It's 9 minus 32 divided by 4. We're going to do 32 divided by 4 first. So I'm going to have the 9 and the minus down, or you could just think of it as we're doing a negative divided by a positive, which would be a negative. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So now we have 9 minus 8, which is 1. Again, I really recommend bringing the things down that you're not using first, so it's easier to do. For number 3, we've got parentheses that we've got to do first. So we're not going to multiply 5 times 10 first. We're going to do what's inside the parentheses. So we're going to get 5 times 9, because 10 minus 1 is 9, and then 5 times 9 is 45. So pretty straightforward, still doing that. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Here we've got double parentheses. So we're going to do the inside first. So 20 divided by 4. Bring down the parentheses, bring down the minus sign. And then 10 minus 8 gives me 2, end parentheses. Then I'm going to do that outer parentheses next, 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Okay, so just walking it straight down. Now we're going to do one with some exponents. So we don't have any parentheses here, but we do have exponents. So I'm going to go 27 divided by, now 3 times 3. It does not mean 3 times 2. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I'm going to bring the times 2 and the minus 3 down. 27 divided by 9 is what comes next because we want to do a multiplication and division from left to right. 27 minus 9 is 3. Then I'm going to bring down that times 2 and that minus 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 6 minus 3 is 3. And that's it. Number 6, I often get students very confused about this one. You're going to do the top and bottom like they're in parentheses. I like to do that step at once just so there's more room. 43 minus 1 is 42. Then on the bottom of this is 4 plus 2, which is 6. Then we've got the 10. So we did the top and bottom like they were parentheses. Now 42 without line 6 just means 42 divided by 6. That gives us 7. 7 plus 10 is 17. Okay. Let's do one where we've got parentheses and exponents. We're looking right here. We've got 24 minus parentheses 3 squared plus 1 end parentheses. So we're going to do the 3 squared first. 3 times 3 is 9. And then bring down the plus 1 in the end parentheses. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we're going to go 24 minus 10. 24 minus 10 is 14. Again, I'm still going straight down, doing those first. Number 8 is just a different kind of parentheses. We often call them brackets. It doesn't make a difference that they look different. It's still going to be the same thing. I'm still going to bring everything down. And then in my parentheses, 8 plus 13 is 21. End parentheses. And then we're going to do inside these brackets first. 30 minus 21 is 9. 2 bracket 9 gives me 18. Okay, so those are just some examples of some order of operation problems. So you should be able to try some on your own now.